Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At point guard, John Wall. At the other guard, Lonnie Walker. At small forward, Cameron Johnson. It's time to meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be here. So the Nets starting five. All out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the four slot. And for the Kings, Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt there is Fox and Monk. And it's Barnes and it's small forward. You know, in the early stages of the season, Brent, what's something the front office is looking for in regards to their team?
Well, I think it's all the strategy and time that went into building this roster. If those things are starting to show themselves, even small flashes of indications that the team is growing together and has the capability of getting where you want them to go.
And here's Wall. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
John Wall.
And the second free throw, good. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And Simmons with the rebound. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Memphis.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Simmons inside. Murray on him. On the wing, Walker. Good on the three-point shot.
A nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And it just doesn't seem to matter where Fox is on the floor, Brett. He's got the confidence to make shots.
Yeah, Greg, I feel like last year he took a huge step in terms of the confidence that he has to impact the game. Now it's about, can he pick his spots, making sure that guys are involved. That's the next evolution of De'Aaron Fox.
Fox from outside. Rebound by Johnson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Outside for Simmons. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Sabonis against Walker. The kick out to Fox. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Walker with some nice D.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Simmons. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
on the floor for the Kings. And a new group in for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for John Wall.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Finney-Smith. Missed it, even after all those chances. Schroeder with it, now guarded by Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hield against Herter. Lyles with a wide open look.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint. Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Back to Schroeder. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Herter against Hield. Herter passes to McGee. They need this one. That shot off. Some solid defense from Johnson. Here's Hield. He has yet to score. They grab their own miss. McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Hield from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. Hield can't hit. So it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis. Oh!
How about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And up the court come the Kings on the break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year two. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Hield. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Dennis Schroeder. Fox from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And they pick up 2.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Fox kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Timeout called the Nets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Kings trail by 8. Brett, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Over to the left wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Keegan Murray feels like that plug-and-play guy that every team in the league would love to have. A long athlete with a tremendous three-point shot. He is a prototypical wing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Ball passes to Simmons. And he goes big with the dunk right over Keegan Murray.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Buddy Hield in for Johnson. Duarte passes to Lyons. Outside, Fox. Here's Duarte, covered by Hield.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Wall. Three-pointer, Hield. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Walker. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 6 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Kings moving the ball around. And it's Vezenkov missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Fox passes to Lyons. Got a piece of it. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. Talk about guys, Brent, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Sacramento. They kick out to Hield. And the Nets, another three.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Here's Duarte. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer healed. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets out in front.
21.
They finish off the second quarter on a 15-4 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points and 2 rebounds. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The Kings trail by 14. Second half underway. Here's who Jack Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Wall. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Johnson, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard. Wall passes to Simmons. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night. Down low, it's tipped. Feeds to Simmons. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Fox, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got 6.
Well, so critical for Fox to get the attention of the defense in this way. He's got to make them fear him.
Good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Kings trail by 14. Here's Fox. Pass to Monk. 90 seconds now into the second half.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Nets.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Here's Claxton. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Barnes can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Simmons. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
It's checked in for Brooklyn. Hield comes in for Walker. Timeout called the Nets.
Brooklyn timeout call. If you want a free t-shirt, you gotta make some noise.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Fox. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. But no one around him. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Schroeder finds Claxton. Hield from outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Misses the three.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
That's tipped. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And right now for the Nets, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yeah, with the quality of a lot of teams they're now staring up at, it's going to be difficult for them to bounce back from this kind of start and make a huge climb up the standings.
And a chance to check out the stats for Buddy Hield. How last month turned out for him? He's averaging 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the bucket. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hield's got 12.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
And he gets it to go.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's McGee in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Simmons on the wing. With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 11.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the middle. No good from Simmons.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
Nets leading by 7. And stolen by Murray. Here's Fox. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Heel, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Dennis Schroeder. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn talking to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard, run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Fox against Wall. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Fox against Wall. Here's McGee. That shot off the mark. Nets leading by 5. It's stolen by Monk. Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons on the wing. Monk defending. Back to Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 22 points for Ben Simmons.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And the feel for the game Simmons has, so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and roll.
Poked away. A minute 50 left in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Fox. Claxton knocks it away.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And Simmons slams it in.
And forget the gritty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Fox against Wall. Steps back and fires. Off the left rim and out. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Walker the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
We've got 1:13 left in the game. Ball against Fox. Off target at the rim. Now Claxton. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court and zone. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Wall with the steal. Driving inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Simmons inside. Monk defending. No good from Simmons. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. In a deep three from Fox. And Simmons with the rebound. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Wall finds Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 30.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With John Wall. John, do you think this team has reached its potential, or is there still room to grow?
We can go to a high level. You know, we still can get better defensively. Offensively, our efficiency is not there yet. You know, we still getting used to playing with others. We got a lot of room for improvement.
That's good news for Wizards fans, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.